Listen,
Mm-hmm.
we're at war.
Okay.
I'm well aware, mate. We've been at war
who
for
else
like
this
4
time? Who
days,
else?
mate.
At war with HOA.
Oh, really?
What?
Yeah.
Wait,
Oh, yeah?
why HOA?
And what do they do?
We actually at war with HOA? Like being serious?
Yes.
Like that ass?
Yes.
Why?
Oh, shit.
They shot me in the face last night.
Wait, what the fuck? Why?
Sorry, James.
Like that?
Oh, I didn't fucking shoot you in the face. What are you
Daddy's
I know
saying?
you
embarrassing me
didn't.
on stream.
What's it like? We're actually at full blown war
Let
with
me
HOA.
tell you. Okay, hear me
Okay,
out.
okay,
Just let me go from start to finish, and I'll answer all questions at the end.
okay, okay.
I was chilling last night in the apartment, bored and broke,
Mhm.
wondering what to do with my life. I remembered that attendant gave me a 97-page document on how to make a sandwich. Now, I was going to read the sandwich, and I thought to myself, well, I might as well read it inside Shrugway, and because then that way I get paid. So I went and I boarded the train and got a first-class ticket past every other bozo. Well happy, mate. I actually woke up, I'll be honest, I woke up to try and sell the calico, and I thought to myself, I might as well sit in Shrugway and farm get tickets while I try and sell this calico and wait for attendant, right? Because, you know, win-win situation. I make money, I wait for attendant, and I sell the calico, right? Anyway, some people came in, and I wasn't allowed to serve them, but I did anyway, because I was like, well,
Mhm.
I mean, I'm here, and I'm making money, so I might as well just serve them. If anyone complains about it, well, fuck them. It is what it is, right? I served a few people, all is well. Now, the only thing I know how to make is the Mary Mushkin meal, because it's 5 pieces of, like, you know, sandwich, 2 drinks, and a bag of crisps, right? So
Right.
whenever anyone came in, I went, you want some food? That's what you're having. 2 people that came in first, farm a bit. A group of people come in, 3 to be precise. 2 more EMS followed a little bit later on, but they didn't have nothing to do with it.
Okay.
They come in, and they're like, do you work in? I was like, well, yeah, but technically I'm not allowed to serve you, but I'll do it anyway. So do you want a Mary Mushkin meal? And then the one bloke was like, yeah, go on then. And then the other bloke was like, nah, I'll have a corn meal. I was like, well, I don't know what that is, mate. So you're going to have a Mary Mushkin meal or you're going to go hungry.
Mm-hmm.
And then we had about 10 minutes. I'm not exaggerating. 10 minutes of back and forth of this guy trying to convince me to give him a meal that I didn't know existed. And he was trying to tell me what to put in the meal, the price, the lot. I was like, mate, I can't give you something that I don't know existed. And he was like, yeah, it's a secret item menu or secret menu item. I was like, all right, great. But I don't know what that is, do I? And he was like, I'm telling you. And I was like, I know you're telling me, mate, but you don't work here, do you? And he was like, no. I was like, are you a manager? He was like, no. I was like, so why am I just going to give you food because you said so? And we just went back and forth. And this motherfucker was not listening, bro. He wouldn't take no for an answer. And I basically said to him, yeah. So I basically just, I'm not joking. Listen, swear on me mum's life, bruv, yeah? Wasn't even like, I wasn't even like getting aggy or arguing or nothing. I was just explaining to the bloke, like, listen, I shouldn't even be serving you in the first place. I've worked here for 10 minutes. I had 10 tickets, so I'd worked there for 10 minutes. That's how long I had worked there for. And I said to him, I don't know the sandwich that you're asking for, but if you want a fucking Mary Mushkin meal, you can have it. And then the other bloke was like, yeah, I love it, mate. And then he was like, no, I want the corn. And I was like, listen, you're taking the fucking piss, mate. And I said to him, you either take this Mary Mushkin meal or I'm walking out of here because you're starting to make it awkward. I was like, you're making it weird, mate. Like, you're making it weird between us all. Like, there's a bunch of people here. I can't serve you the sandwich. You want the sandwich. You're making it weird. You're making it awkward, mate. Like, relax, yeah? And he just kept going on from HOA, by the way. And then he tried to G-check me. He was like, do you know where you are? I was like, yeah, Shrugway, mate. And he's like, where's Shrugway? And I was like, right here, mate. And he was like, no, we're in the city of Shrugway. And I was like, oh, you're trying to G-check me over a sandwich, yeah? And he was like, no. And I was like, well, you are. He was like, I'm not. I paid 500k for that sandwich. I was like, I couldn't give a fuck, mate. You either want the Mary Mushkin meal or you fuck off. And then he wouldn't leave. I wouldn't give him the sandwich. So eventually I said, you know what? Fuck all of this. You're being a twat. You're not getting any food. So I walked out, and then he came out behind me and shot me. And then
Over
Matt came
corn?
over a corn sandwich, yeah.
Bro, that's
all
the
over a
most-
corn
He shot
sandwich.
you
Probably
because of
the
a corn
single most pathetic
sandwich.
thing I ever
Bro,
heard in my life.
the guy would not take no for an answer.
Is it
when
is
I
it
told
me
him,
or is like
this isn't a joke, by
like
the way.
a corn
This is
sandwich? Doesn't
genuinely
it just like
serious.
doesn't just the
It
like
just
the
doesn't
words
sound
corn
right,
sandwich
first
just
of all.
just
But
annoying?
second of all,
Isn't it just
why
annoying?
would he shoot you over a fucking
Yeah,
corn
because
sandwich?
the guy wouldn't take no for an answer, right?
Like,
He
the word
literally
corn
wouldn't
sandwich is
listen.
just annoying,
I told
chat.
him multiple times, I shouldn't even be serving you, mate. So the fact that I'm willing to lose me fucking job, all right, over a fucking Mary Mushkin meal, you better be happy about it. Obviously, he wasn't. So I'm not even joking. This conversation must have gone on for about 10 minutes of just us back and forth. Other people just stood there, like, just waiting for food, yeah, while me and this guy are arguing over this corn sandwich. And I basically said, I've had enough, mate. You're pissing me off, so I'm leaving, right? So I left, and then he came out and shot me. And then Nunu came out of nowhere, and she was like, she called Matt. Then Matt came, and Matt shot the guy in the face that shot me in the face.
Right.
Matt and Nunu shot a bunch of them. But then Matt said he squashed the beef, so there's not actually a war. Even though I do want to shoot that guy in the face for
but like
shooting
he
me.
shot you over corn.
Yeah, he did
no,
shoot
I
me
thought-
over corn.
Daddy's
but I think
embarrassing you on
Matt
stream.
went and had a conversation with
Yeah,
him.
what are you
and
saying,
got
bro?
all
Thank
my
you for the
stuff
tier
back.
one.
Oh, by the way, let me just add, this guy, and when I'm not exaggerating, this guy pocket wiped me. I had
Do you know
two
which
things
one it
left in my
was?
pocket.
Like what they
I
look
had
like.
I had a mobile phone and I had a trading card binder left in my pocket. He took
Ain't
every
no
other item in my
way.
pocket, bro.
What?
Yeah.
I'll be
All-
honest with
and-
you. I think he did the right thing.
And then had the audacity to sit there and then try and explain to Matt that it was all my fault, or Nunu, sorry, that it was all my fault because I was getting lippy over a corn sandwich when the deaf cunt couldn't fucking understand that I physically couldn't make the sandwich. Like, I couldn't. It was I was incapable of doing so.
So
And he couldn't,
Why were you there if you couldn't make the sandwich?
because I could make a Mary Mushkin meal, which I was offering him, and he kept refusing, and so that's his fucking problem. Mate, if you went to a store and you was hungry and you said, "Let me get a Savoy and chips," and he went, "Nah, mate, I've only got fucking fish and chips." If it's not the worst thing in the world, you say, "Oh, go
Shoot
on
him.
then, because I
Shoot him.
need it." Oh yeah, you're right.
If you tried to give me a fish
Hey,
instead of
you're not
Savoy.
wrong. Yeah, you're back out.
Yeah, if
You're
Then if
back
I
out of fucking.
If you
You're back
tried,
out of
yeah, if you
shotgun,
tried to give me a
yeah.
fish though instead of Savoy, though, to be fair, justified.
But yeah, and we was just going back and forth, and he just won't fucking listen. And eventually, I actually got annoyed because I
Okay.
wasn't annoyed, and I wasn't arguing with him. I was just telling him, and then eventually, I did get annoyed because he was pissing me off. He was sat there going, "I'm flabbergasted. I'm flabbergasted," and I was like, "You're flabbergasted, mate. You're fucking deaf. That's what you are."
Flabbergasted
Yeah.
So you're telling me that you got shot
over
over a corn sandwich?
Yeah, because I couldn't give this guy a corn
unreal.
sandwich. I told him like 10 times that
Ow,
I couldn't make
Can
the
I
sandwich.
have a corn sandwich?
What a time to be
Shut the
alive,
fuck
you
up,
know?
man. Like, I literally couldn't make it, and the guy wouldn't listen. And his mate was
What a
being all right,
time.
because his mate said, "Listen," I was like, "Mate, if you want the Mary Mushkin meal, you can have it." And his mate was like, "Yeah, I will." And then the other guy just carried it on, was like, "I'm flabbergasted." I was like, "You know what? You can all fuck off then." And then I left, and then I got shot, and then I got arrested. But then I got let go because luckily the EMS walked in and saw me get shot. So they were like, "Yeah, well, you didn't do nothing," because they were going to arrest me. And I was like, "I didn't do nothing." And they was like, "Well, you must have done something." And I was like, "Well, you can't just say that." And I was fine. But
I just
So you
That's crazy.
you had a good first day at work.
no, I'm
Huh?
quitting the fucking job. I don't want it anymore.
What do you mean you quitting,
I
dog?
don't want the fucking job.
Why not? You need the money, dog.
Yeah,
Don't give a shit. I'll sell drugs.
to be
I
fair,
think-
I mean, they
Clearly,
did
I'm not very
attack
good at
you.
customer
Listen,
services.
I don't think any of the locals are going to
Clearly.
ask you for a corn
Yeah,
sandwich.
they attacked
you know
you
what I
at
mean?
your place of work, so I mean that's we need to push that legislation onto HOA.
Yeah,
That's
clearly,
true, that's
clearly I
true.
can't fucking. I'm not good with customer services, so I'm not fucking doing that shit anymore.
How dare you not make his corn sandwich?
Customer is always right, Jay.
All I needed, Jay, was the bloke to say, "Yeah, no worries, mate. Let me have a fucking Mary Mushkin meal," because I literally physically couldn't make the sandwich, and he wouldn't listen. So, and all I was trying to do was sell me fucking calico and wait for a manager because I'm not. He's attendant
But the
specifically
customer is
said.
always right, Jay.
Oh, you know what's funny
You know
actually?
what?
Do you know what's funny? I said that in the interview, and fucking attendant said, "No, that's wrong, mate." And I said, "You know what? You're fucking right."
So, are you going to get sacked?
No, I'm quitting.
Oh.
I don't want the shitty
You've not even had the job 24
I
hours.
think you would do great at Burger Shot.
Oh, you can fuck off, mate. Rather
Why
people
not?
die of hunger.
Man,
The fuck is
do
this?
you have to wear a uniform?
I wasn't even wearing the fucking uniform. I was dressed like this.
No, do
I
you,
was sat
do you
there.
have to wear one though?
Were you meant to wear the uniform?
No, I was wearing the white Mandem
I'd
bottoms,
really
those
like
ones.
To see you, like, in a
Yeah.
uniform, to
Yeah,
be
you wouldn't
honest.
even know it was a shrugwear
Come
outfit.
on,
Yeah,
It
you
was
I'm
just,
wouldn't
Jay
know.
from Shugway. Can I
no,
help with
it
the
was
order?
just the. No, I didn't
Just
say
a
none of
blue
that, mate.
shirt,
It was.
blue
Do you want a
shirt, white
sandwich?
bottoms.
Yeah. All right, it's going to be a Mary Mushkin meal. All
Yeah.
right. And they'll go, yeah, sure, because nobody gives a shit.
Nobody
No-
sits there and makes a
nobody
big deal about
cares
a
about
fucking
what
corn
they eat.
sandwich.
Yeah.
That guy didn't want a Mary Mushkin meal, did he, mate? You wanted
Yeah,
a corn sandwich.
Brother, like, honestly, I've never had an argument over what food somebody wants before, and I swear on me mum's grave, I will never ever argue with someone over a sandwich again. As in, like, I will never work in a food shop again. I swear to God. Like, honestly, you got to remember, yeah, it was like 12 o'clock as well at night. I was tired. I was literally just sat there trying to sell my phone, and I was sell my phone. He stole my phone. No, he didn't steal my phone. So I don't know what
You
I'm
take
saying.
your ID?
He took my ID. He even took my ID. He took everything. He took my dongle. He can't
Oh,
even use it,
what?
mate. Exactly.
Did you get it back though?
I got everything back, yeah.
Oh,
But only because Matt shot him in the face afterwards.
What, and stole it back off him?
I don't know if it was given. I'm guessing the fact that they dropped him off, I'm guessing it was given.
Why,
Yeah.
did Matt get shot as well?
Everybody got shot.
I can make it open up a
Can I help you,
corn
mate?
shop.
is this Jay?
Shut up.
Hey, I'd like to make an order from Shugway.
I don't work there anymore. I've already quit.
Is your
No, you
gang
didn't. You just
dead?
said you were gonna
Nobody
quit.
waking up anymore.
I've
Call
already
VSK
committed
and
to the
Star
In
quit.
his
Wars.
mind,
so-
he's already
We'll
quit.
revive your dead
Exactly.
gang.
Don't you gotta put a 2-week notice in?
I don't give a
To be
fuck,
fair, that's
mate.
actually funny.
Made $2,000, all right? I got 21 receipts. Because, do you know where I got the other 7 receipts from? Because I only had 8 when I was like fucking 14 when I went
dear.
down. Luckily, I went down outside of Shrugway, so you keep getting receipts even though you're
Oh,
you know
down.
what?
my
It's kind of
God.
true with it.
Down
The
on the
ballers
ground,
all woke
still
up and
getting
then
paid, mate.
That is-
NBC as well.
Oh my god. Okay.
Oh dear, it's kind of true.